always a reason to get dressed up for these guys. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position. And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The pass to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Grant. Pulls up on the wing. Williams can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
DeRozan finds Ball. Pass to Williams. Simons against DeRozan. Bean passes to DeRozan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Simons against Levine. Puts the move on. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Levine. Kicks to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Shot to stop the run. And the Bulls with another miss. It's been a quick start for Portland. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Ball. Lillard the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a
finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty. Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Lillard, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now DeRozan. He dishes it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Down low. Simons finds Grant. And he banks in the layup. Grant's got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Ball, no good. Portland leading by 7. Bible with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Stolen by Ball. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV, and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bean passes to DeRozan. Fades. And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. 6-point lead. Ball against Lillard. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Bean passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Williams a screen on Lillard. With the teardrop.
And credit Grant to altering that shot, building a reputation in this league as a guy.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Patrick Beverly out there with LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
LaVine looking around. Dishes it to Drummond. Outside, LaVine. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Man, Can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Williams inside. Grant on him. Drummond passes to DeRozan. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Lillard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
For 3, Levine hands it from downtown. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Kicks it out to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 8. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. Beverly against Lillard. And there's the try. Here's Drummond. DeRozan surveying the D. Levine with it. Now defended by Grant. And Levine with the slam.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
At the elbow, Nurkic. He kicks it to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Sharp. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Williams. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Drummond finds Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Thibault on the wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Thibault, the pass to Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Drummond. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 12 points for him.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooked.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Grant is out there with Sharp, and it's Watford in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Lillard from outside. Grant. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Lillard from outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's the pass to Caruso. Shoots a fader. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from DeRozan.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Lillard against Green. To the middle. Stolen away. And here they come. Simons with the ball. Out guarded by DeRozan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside DeRozan. Misses off the left iron. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Bulls trail by 6. Caruso with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Ball. Here's Green, goes back up, and the layup is good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good, Caruso.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Lillard, drives to the hoop, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Back to Ball. Caruso against Simon. Goes up from the top of the key. The drive by Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. And Levine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. 6-second difference between the shot and game. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. So the Bulls 5 right now. Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Williams at the 4. Now here's Beverly. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Here's Drummond. Beverly finds Drummond. That shot misses. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Little sets a screen for Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Portland. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Drummond missing. Trailblazers leading by 8. This is it to Simons. There's the drive.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Nurkic against DeRozan. Lillard from outside, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Williams, a screen on Simon. And the kick by LaVine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And Portland making a change here. Reddish is checked in. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Got a piece of it. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 11. to Levine. Williams, a screen on Lillard. Levine for three. The Trailblazers pull it in. The pass to Simons. Takes it in. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 13. Bible with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Portland.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
There's Williams with the three. Can't hit that one. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Simons finds Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Free throw, no good for Drummond. And a deep three from Lillard. Rebound collected by Levine. Misses the shot. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Here's Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Simons. To the wing, right side. 3 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Outside Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Now here's Simons. Here's Thibault. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Simons against Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Anthony Simons. That's good from Bridges.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Down low. That's good from Grant on the assist by Lillard.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
To the paint. And the Trailblazers call time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt tonight? Let him hear from you. In Spartan time, Portland, here are your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew, everyone? Get up and get loud.
Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
The kick out to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. They double him with Simons. Bridges down low. Defended by Lillard. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Johnson. Bridges outside. Tries yet again. The kick out to Simmons.
2 minutes.
And at last, they get one to fall.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Pass to Thibault. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Simmons. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Grant with a screen on Bridges. For 3, here's Lillard. Brooklyn with the board. Dinwiddie outside. Screen by Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Personal foul. First team foul.
One minute left in the first quarter. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Here's Lillard. That one is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Bridges. Now Simmons. 6 to shoot. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Simons outside. The 3 is up. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Claxton gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Lillard finds Simons. Back to Lillard. To win the run. Good D by Simmons.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Damian Lillard is someone who can extend the defense. That's why he has lanes open up to him.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 7. Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Lillard.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bridges has got 7.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And stolen by Bridges. And just about a minute and a half is... Oh! Gets his zone!
Showing some power.
Nice!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Lillard finds Thibault. And here's Nurkic for 3. The shot that time not on target. For Brooklyn, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Bridges with it. Nurkic picks him up. Claxton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Grant. Here's Thibault. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Nets have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Thibault. Thibault on the wing. The three is up. The rebound by Simmons.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from 18. Bridges misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Sharp. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Sharp's got his first 2 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Now here's Bridges. There's the drive, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Three-pointer Sharp. Drops in the three. Sharp's got 5 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Bridges outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lillard passes to Graham. Three-pointer. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Graham. Lillard's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges.
Bridges hits them both. Mikal Bridges has been on display.
With the score, your Trailblazer, 26. The Nets, 36.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Grant with a screen on Bridges, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Grant the pass to Lillard. Rebounded by the Nets.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Count it. Good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Reddish misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Simmons, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
At the line for the Nets.
And both free throws good for Simmons. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Grant with a screen on Bridges. Lillard with the ball, picked up by Simmons.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
Outside Simmons. And he drives in. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Trailblazers ball.
a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. There's the three. He can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Curry passes to Bridges. Outside, Finney-Smith. Curry against Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers making a change here. Simons checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And stolen by Simmons. In transition.
Oh, wow. Wait a second.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Here's Reddish. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's the hook. Simmons drives in. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic just got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the triple. Sharp's got 8 points.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And Nurkic with the block. Here's Simons. The rebound by Bridges. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year. I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
The line for your Trailblazers.
It's both from the stripe. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Curry. Back to Claxton. And he dunks it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Nurkic with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Seth Curry. The first one falls.
At the line for Portland, Sharp.
Both good from the line that time. The Nets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges passes to Simmons. Here's Claxton. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Blazers ball.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Simons. Brooklyn with the board. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
A challenging stretch for Portland here. Here's Simons. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yusuf Nurkic. First personal.
And that one falls for Curry.
Nets ball starts the second half. Let's hear it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simmons finds Curry. Off target with the 3. And the Trailblazers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Sharp.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Claxton attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Sharp. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Simons with a steal. And so it's Brooklyn, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sharp. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill.
Oh, they something else. Wow.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Simons against Bridges. Simons with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Sharp into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Screen by Claxton. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Not going to go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Up top, Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Sharp to the inside. Nurkic. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Bridges. Sharp, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Dinwiddie outside. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges against Grant. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Lillard's checked in for Simons.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. From downtown, up again, controls the rebound and the putback. Bridges has got 21.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lillard can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Kept alive. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Simmons. 1:05 left in the game. Outside Johnson. Dinwiddie against Reddish. Here's Simmons. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Lillard outside. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
The kick out to Johnson. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
From deep. Off on that one. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Congratulations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges. Cameron Johnson is out there with Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Ball. In the corner it's Levine. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Caruso gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Right side, DeRozan. To the inside. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. That one misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Bridges misses. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot, and Dinwiddie lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And finished off by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan. Great. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Ball kicks to Caruso. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And it's tied up with that one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Over in the corner, Caruso. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Clock at 6. Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Patrick Beverly.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Beverly kicks to Drummond. Back to Beverly. Levine against Johnson. DeRozan in the corner. Chicago needs to get a shot on. And the slam by Williams.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Knocked loose. Pass to Beverly. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And Drummond kicks to Beverly. Right side, Williams. Now here's Levine. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine is out there with Williams. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's DeRozan in at the two-guard position. Now here's Levine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Dinwiddie against Beverly. Here's Simmons. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams against Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. Fires from 14. And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Drummond in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in a low post. Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Williams. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Drummond. DeRozan for three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 7. Driving the lane. On the wing, Bridges. DeRozan defending. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Drummond. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie with the drive. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Levine against Johnson. Beverly the pass to Levine. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Drummond up top. Tries it from 19, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Lonzo Ball is checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
For your ball, Lonzo Ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 9. And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Javonte Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Here's Beverly, kicks at the ball. Outside, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over for the 2 open teammates.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside for Simmons. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray.
Look at how composed Seth Curry is beyond the arc. Takes a shot like that and knows it's going in.
Vucevic finds Williams. Williams sets a screen for Vucevic. Back to Williams. Bridges against Ball. Down low. And stolen by Simmons.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Williams dishes to Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Bulls, 16. The Nets, 25.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nets leading by 9. Setting the floor for the Nets. Curry is out there with Bridges. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Williams after Ben Simmons' bucket. On the wing, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Simmons passes to Claxton. Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. Curry against Beverly. Curry kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Williams. Bulls trail by 8. Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williams inside the line. Green passes to Williams. Here's Claxton. Defended by Beverly. Tries again. The fader. Claxton no good. Williams scanning the floor. Vucevic a screen on Simmons. At the elbow, Vucevic. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Another shot. With 1 on the clock. Out of hand on it. Bridges outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. You can be sure when Patrick Beverley's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverley plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverley is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Now ball. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Vucevic. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Trying to get something going, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
Some changes for Chicago. White comes in for Lonzo Ball, and it's Alex Caruso in for Patrick Beverley. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's White. Here's Caruso. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Caruso's got 7.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Curry gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
DeRozan for 3. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas kicks to Finney Smith. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's Thomas on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Claxton the pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. Outside, Simmons. And Vucevic pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 11. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
The Nets have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8. And he knocks down the first one.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Levine, a special move before the shot. Levine's got his first points of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wing. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. Now here's Drummond, and he's He's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Kobe White. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now here's Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Uncovered. Good. Nothing but net.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Vucevic defending. Here's Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Ball's checked in for Chicago. Now here's LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic. They get it back. Nets leading by 10. Pass to Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good.
13 foul.
So he gets them both. Here's Caruso. Passes it to Ball. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the 3 a more significant piece of what I do.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. DeRozan with a screen for Ball to the inside. DeRozan dishes the ball. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Simmons penetrating.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Caruso, bounce pass. And it's Vucevic missing. Nets leading by 13. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Driving in. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's tipped. Bridges against Caruso. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Bridges for 3. He can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And here are the Bulls now. following the bucket by the Nets. Caruso kicks to Levine. Takes the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton, a second chance effort. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ball. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it comes off the front of the rim. Levine with it. The fadeaway. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen by Nurkic. Caruso against Simons. Zach LaVine clears it away.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
DeRozan outside. Bulls keep it alive. Drummond finds ball. Going inside, and Ball throws it down.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Lillard passes to Grant. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And even with the defense that close, Drummond's going to find a way to get the bump and earn that whistle.
And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally...
BA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
And Drummond with the jam.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Simons. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Simons. Out to Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Drummond to screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Lillard against Ball. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
No good there. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Ball with it. He has 7. Here's Caruso. The 3-ball. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard passes to Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's DeRozan, and there's another one for the Bulls.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Grant outside. For 3, here's Lillard. Hits a 3-pointer. Lillard's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Ball finds LaVine. And here's Caruso. It doesn't go for him. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Here's Sharp. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. Levine with a steal for the finish. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Drummond had some free throw struggles for many years of his career. Teams aren't afraid to get physical with him, but he has improved at the free throw line.
Lillard passes to Simons. That shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Chicago leading. Now here's Levine. Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. Second chance effort. Lillard pulls down the board.
Bulls foul. Andre Drummond. Second personal foul.
Free throw good. Lillard.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Lillard. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Drummond. And it's Beverly in for Ball. Reddish is checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Simons.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And you have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
DeRozan against Reddish. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Thibault. Down low. That one drops for him.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard fires away from way outside. Second chance shot. Nurkic finds Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan up top. To the paint. Pass to Beverly.
2 minutes.
It's Vucevic, high post. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Reddish, a screen on Beverly. Lillard passes to Reddish. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Takes a 3. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Nurkic against Vucevic. DeRozan outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Watford's checked in for Portland. Lillard against Beverly. And Lillard, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Lillard's got 16 points now.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact, he has the mindset just to slough it off.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. There's the 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Thibault passes to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
They set the pick. Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Reddish, a screen on Beverly. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Can't connect from long distance. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback.
For the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
He's got Zach LaVine, Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Ball in a 2-guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball. Pass to Green. For 3. Connects from downtown. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Thibault passes to Reddish. Now here's Lillard. Fades back. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Green. Vucevic, a screen on Reddish. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Simon's checked in. Outside, Green. Now Williams. Here's DeSumo. And here's Vucevic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Over to the wing from outside the arc. Beverly with a steal. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic because it leaves a wide open man.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Green finds Beverly. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6, and it's Beverly on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hey, Beverly's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, Beverly showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
Lillard outside. Thibault passes to Lillard. Oh, swiped away. And now the Bulls in transition. Outside, Green. Offensive board. Beverly outside. On the take. And he hits it to tie the game. Beverly's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, kind of tough on the defense when you let Beverly beat you on the inside. That can get his confidence going from the outside. So damage from the paint that time.
A shot by Lillard, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That gives him the lead. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Driving inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Pass to Vucevic. Beverly outside. Now here's Vucevic. Just 3 to shoot.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Green, and it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Reddish. Here's Ball. Here's Drummond. 5 to shoot. DeRozan outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Beverly.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Ball passes to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lillard finds Grant. Back to Lillard. Lets a floater go. Blocked.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Beverly, he's checked in for Caruso. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. Grant to pass to Simons. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Sharp. Driving in. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. He's been doing... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Bulls' shooting has been tremendous, 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the 3. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Levine finds DeRozan. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
And there are these nights where Andre Drummond just gets it going and feels unstoppable.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Simons against Beverly. Pass to Ball. Drummond the screen on Lillard. The 3 from Ball. DeRozan outside. Another shot. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Simons passes to Graham. Out to Lillard. Launches it. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way, and it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game, and that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Ball against Lillard. Pass to Beverly. Outside Levine.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Lillard against Ball. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Lillard finds Grant. Here's Simons. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball against Grant. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Ball. Drummond, the screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action. Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Thibault, he's checked in from Portland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
And Allie, thanks. And it's Lillard penetrating. Stolen by Drummond. Beverly with it. Thibault picks him up. And Beverly gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Count it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Portland, no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
The three from Ball. Gets the three to fall. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Here's Thibault, and it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And every year, LaVine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So the Bulls winning. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone...
now and did earlier on. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw this game. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Nurkic kicks to Grant. Here's Simons, driving to the basket.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
He was all alone on that one.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Thibault in the corner. Simons kicks to Thibault. Back to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Portland grabs the miss. Simons from outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Like a pogo stick, Grant's quick into the air, so active. It's amazing how far he's come at the offensive end.
Here's Dinwiddie, gets the three-pointer to fall.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Lillard against Bridges. Lillard dishes to Grant. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 5. Stolen by Grant. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Simons from outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
1:07 left in the first. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Dinwiddie against Lillard.
You
just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Brooklyn, here's Simon, and he dunks it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. It's intercepted. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Simmons passes to Johnson. Outside for Simmons. Driving inside. No good on that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons. Trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
The Nets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Gets it off, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back shortly for the story.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Nets team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And it's good, 2 points.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Bridges finds Johnson. Back to Bridges. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Now Bridges after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Now here's Dinwiddie, defended by Thibault. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too clever.
Here's Lillard, and he drives in, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Now, here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped. Dinwiddie against Lillard. He dishes it to Grant. A miss that time would have put him up.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Simmons passes to Johnson. Back to Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard attacking Eubanks, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
They get it again. Claxton the pass to Johnson.
Last 2 minutes
to the paint.
Second quarter.
Stripped away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And that one's good. Lillard. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers. Here's Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's on the bottom. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. 1:24 left in the first half. Lillard surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. Sharp's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Lillard the pass to Reddish. Lillard against Bridges. They set the pick. The tray. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the steal. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Curry, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Lillard. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 19 points.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they need.
And we finish one half of basketball. Trailblazers lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Bridges. Also Seth Curry out there. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Here's Lillard. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Eubanks the pass to Thybulle. Kicks it to Reddish. There's the 3. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Curry looking around. Inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Reddish finds Lillard, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. Nets trail by 5.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Into the lane. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Simmons left side. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard, the pass to Reddish. Deflects the pass. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Simmons sets a screen for Curry. And there's the pass to Simmons. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Simon. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Claxton. Nets passing it around.
Third quarter.
Curry passes to Claxton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Claxton's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Curry passes to Claxton. Back to Curry. Here's Finney-Smith to the middle. It's deflected. There's the triple. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Lillard. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
To the left wing. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Thibault. Goes back up. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Come on, sit to hear ya.
So for the Nets, Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Portland also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Here's Claxton, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Simon. Somehow misses the one-handed clutch.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Portland out in front, up by 3. And we'll have the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive, folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Now, here's Sharp from downtown. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Back to Simons. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson with some nice D. Dinwiddie dishes to Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. Grant in the post, covered by Johnson. Grant the pass to Sharp. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Pushing it up. Simons from outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Damian Lillard's checked in for Johnson.
Damian Lillard.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Outside, Simmons. To the wing right side. Simmons, a screen on Lillard. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Nice move. Here's Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Stripped it away. Here's Sharp, and he drives in. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Claxton the pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Simmons. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
And it's Sharp missing. The Nets have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard finds Grant. And here's Nurkic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Portland no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the shot goes in.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes both free throws. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, Simmons with it. Back to Dinwiddie. Simmons on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can replace
The previous play is underway.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Connects from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges against Simon. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Bridges. The 3 won't fall. Here's Simon with the drive. Count it.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
like, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Javonte Green, and it's Ball in at the point. Bridges passes to Simmons, and slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
DeRozan outside. LaVine with a screen on Simmons. Outside LaVine. Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the right side. Down low. Claxton down low. Drummond's there. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
DeRozan for three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Outside Johnson. With the drive, uses the glass on the layup. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense? They tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Ball outside. Here he goes. Drummond finds DeRozan. Off target from three-point range. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Bridges passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Chicago's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Ball passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
The three from DeRozan. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Simmons with a screen on Ball. Johnson inside. He's covered by LaVine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Simmons, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
On the wing, LaVine. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Green. Back to LaVine. Outside for Green. DeRozan against Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Drummond. With 1 on the clock. And the jam by Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Shoots from the baseline. And the Nets miss again. Chicago leading. The three from Ball. He drops it from range.
Good to see. Lonzo Ball has to keep working on improving his accuracy from deep.
Back to Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball passes to Drummond. Back to Ball. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Second free throw, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Bridges. Johnson. Tip back in for 2.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bridges against Beverly. Pass to Levine. Beverly on the wing. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Drummond. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And the
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Some noise, everyone.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
We've got Ben Simmons, also Cameron Johnson out there, Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Simmons. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
And stolen by Simmons. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Ball. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. He buries it from 3. Dinwiddie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Back to Levine. Ball outside. DeRozan against Simmons. Let's go with a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Brooklyn trailing.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Back to Claxton. Ball with a steal. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Drummond. Claxton with a rebound. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. The kick out to Johnson. The 3, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Right wing from deep, Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Beverly. Back to Ball. DeRozan finds Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Johnson. And Levine, throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Back to Claxton. Bridges outside. The kick out to Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. Zach LaVine clears it away. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to DeRozan. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Beverly. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Caruso pass to Vucevic. Beverly outside. Vucevic with it. Back to Beverly. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Shot from the wing, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Dinwiddie, and the Bulls also making a change. DeRozan is checked in for Brooklyn. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Curry passes to Simmons. Bridges outside. Now here's Finney-Smith. Tight defense on him. Back to Bridges. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Simmons, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive foul, Patrick.
Here's Caruso, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Vucevic, back to Beverly. First half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Brooklyn 23, the Bulls 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Bulls, in it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Williams' shot is good. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Now here's DeRozan. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso pass to DeRozan. And the three-pointer goes. DeRozan's got 6.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot no good. Chicago trailing here. And stolen by Simmons. Bridges against DeRozan. Bridges passes to Simmons. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Three-pointer, Vucevic drills it from deep. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his three dangerous.
And down it goes. 2 points.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. Beverly on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Beverly. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Here's Beverly. Nice D from Bridges.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Outside Simmons. The kick out. Curry fires from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Fade away. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. 4-3. And Mikal Bridges gets a 3. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead. Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, BA, he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And the Bulls making a change here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Levine, he's checked in for Beverly. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Caruso. Ball passes to Green. Drummond with the screen. Soft touch off the glass. Drummond's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Bridges down low. He's covered by Levine. Bridges against Levine. Bridges misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Williams passes to Drummond. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run. And they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Bridges. A clear look for Green. Gets an open look and hits it. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Claxton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight.
Nicholas Claxton, 2nd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Dinwiddie's got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Levine. Here's Williams. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. Don't go any.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Green for three. The rebound by the Nets. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Johnson. Here's Claxton. Back to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Bulls shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Drummond with the ball. Drummond to screen on Dinwiddie. There's Ball with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Bridges misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Levine passes to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Drummond with the screen. Green, the pass to Drummond.
Brooklyn foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Team second.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line of the Bulls, Javonte Green. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. The Nets with a lead. Outside Johnson. It's Simmons with a drive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And there's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Ball outside. Here's Drummond. Johnson with the defensive effort. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Shoots over Ball. Claxton can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And here's Drummond. Some room here for Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Ball passes to Drummond. Back to ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Williams from long range. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The kick out to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the 3. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Dinwiddie against ball. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Until they foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Williams on the wing to tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops.